You want to have a consistent brand so that you can be recognized the minute your photos pop in your fans' newsfeed. But you just can't decide what style is right for you. How do you decide? How do you choose when there are so many options available? My name is Luisa Bazi, and in this video I'll show you 4 different ways that you can use to decide what style is right for your brand. You are here because you're a smart businesswoman, and smart businesswomen make conscious decisions in every aspect of their business, especially when it comes to branding. And images are part of your branding. So how do you choose a style that works for you? How do you choose a style that's easy to differentiate and that you are sufficiently comfortable with to continue using for years to come? Here are 4 ways that you can do so. Number 1, color. The simplest way of all, and one that has been successfully used by very successful entrepreneurs. Color is instantly recognizable and increases brand recognition by 80%, which is why some brands like Tiffany's, the famous jeweler, have trademarked their own brand colors. There are 2 successful entrepreneurs that have branded themselves with colors very well. One is Denise Thomas with her brand LuckyBeach.com. When she started her brand, she chose turquoise as her brand color, and she used it everywhere, in the clothes that she was wearing when she was recording videos, in video backgrounds, in all her branding. And even though she changed her branding very often, maybe every 1 or every 2 years, she kept turquoise at the center of her brand. Another successful entrepreneur that has done so is Bushra Azar. Bushra selected her brand colors pretty much by default, because they were the default colors of the theme that she was using, the WordPress theme that she was using at the time. Those 2 colors were black and orange, and specifically with orange, which is her favorite color as well. She has been using it everywhere. She has used it in the clothes that she was wearing in her photo shoots when she was taking her portraits. She used it as well in all her graphics. She used it in her website, and she even used it in some stick decals that she attached to the wall where she was recording her videos and her webinars. These orange circles were so identified with her that some fans even sent her photos from IKEA sitting on some rugs, like some round rugs that were orange, because that round orange reminded them of her. That is a very successful color branding. So how do you choose the right colors for your brand? You can do what these 2 successful women did and simply select the color that you love. Or you can take a course on branding colors. For example, the one that is in the link below, which I'm not an affiliate in, is simply a course that I have taken myself and that has been very useful. Number 2, seasons. I discovered this method when reading 2 books that I highly recommend, which are How to Style Your Brand and Brand Brilliance, both by Fionna Humberstone. The seasonal system takes the color system to the next level, and it uses the seasons in nature and the emotions that they convey in people in order to create a full cohesive system that can allow you to guide every decision that you take with your brand. The beauty of this system is that with it you will not only know what colors are good for your brand, you will also know what type of photography suits it well, what fonts are good for it, and what are the type of graphics that you need to select in order for it to look cohesive. The beauty of it is also that by choosing a season, you will also be showing how to represent your whole business with your customers, and you will be, in a way, choosing the emotions that you want to convey for them. Fionna has 3 wonderful resources in her website that can help you use the season system, and I will put the link of them below. They are the Essentials of Color Psychology. She also has a series of color palettes that can help you define each season, seasonal color palettes, and she also has a worksheet that you can use in order to define which season fits your brand better. Fionna also has a course, a full course on color psychology for creatives, and if you want to dig deeper into this method, then this is the one for you. Number 3, Astrology. Wait, what? Astrology? Yes, you heard correctly. The system is for the woos out there. My client Luisa Silva of luisabazi.com analyzes the energetic patterns in your birth chart in order to determine which colors are best for you, what type of photos are best for you, what elements should be included in your photos, and even the type of medium that you should use to communicate your content. Number 4. Archetypes. My system of choice and the one that I use with absolutely all my clients. The system that is used by big brands like Coca-Cola. And the reason I chose it is because it involves things that fascinate me, like the world of symbols, mythology, and psychology. This system is based on the work of psychologist Carl Jung, who believed in the existence of a collective unconscious, a series of symbols, meaning, and patterns that we can all have access to, regardless of the culture that we are born into. He believed that within this collective unconscious existed archetypes, which were energetic patterns that we can all have access to, that we can all identify with, that we all understand on an intuitive level, even though we have never been taught about them. He believed that these archetypes define the ways in which we feel and we see the world around us. The archetypes in the collective unconscious are irrespective of where we are born into and the time period in which we are born. They are universal ideas, universal patterns of belief and feeling that we share always in humanity. In the 1960s, Jung's archetypes were translated into branding. And from all the archetypes that Jung visualized and created and identified, they were distilled into 12 archetypes that are applicable to business. The importance of archetypes is that they define not only colors or style, they define meaning. They define the mission, the strength, the weaknesses, and all the communication of a brand. Archetypes define the essence of your brand. They define its soul. They make it relatable and understandable, because they tap into things that we innately know at an intuitive level. They give it meaning, and because they give it meaning, they make it powerful. The 12 branding archetypes relate to the fulfillment of 4 basic human needs: stability, mastery, independence, and belonging. They may seem like they conflict with each other, but the 4 of them are present in all of us. The 12 branding archetypes are the innocent, the explorer, the sage, who yearn for and promise paradise, the magician, the hero, and the outlaw, who look to leave a mark in the world and transform the world they live in, the lover, the regular guy, and the jester, who look for and promise belonging, the caregiver, the creator, and the ruler, who search for and provide stability. You have seen archetypes at work in powerful tales of our time. The hero, for example, lives in Luke Skywalker's journey to free the galaxy from the evil empire, in Frodo's quest to destroy the One Ring, in Rey's journey to become the Jedi warrior that she was always meant to be. The magician lives in Yoda and Merlin, who guide the hero and the ruler to discover their power, starting from within. The ruler lives in King Arthur, who unified the tribes and provided stability to the kingdom. The archetypes are everywhere. In every important, transformative story or tale, you can bet the archetypes are inside. You can take the quiz to discover your brand archetype and start harnessing all its power by going to marcelabacias.com/quiz. The quiz is absolutely free, and the clickable link is in the description of these videos. When I found my own archetypes, which are the magician and the innocent, it was like finding the key to my soul. So go take the quiz now, and then come back and tell me what are your branding archetypes. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel and share it with all your friends. I will see you in the next video with more tips to grow your brand beyond your wildest dreams.